Hello, 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 hello. Oh, I have heartburn. Mm. Hi, Felicia. I have heartburn. That's what my face is about if you just missed it. Discord announcements. Please. Oh, I should have put that in a different tab. Okay. Hello, Alyssa. Pizza.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, Kathy. Oh, I am sharing the live at the moment. Hey, Blair. Goodness, everyone's uh, weighing and ready to go. Is that the phrase I'm looking for?
Raining and ready to go, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, is it raining, rolling, rearing?
Raring. That sounds right.
I'm gonna say that there's a whole bunch of them. Hey, Haley. Ugh. I bet you are, Felicia. That's super cool that you do that, though.
Yeah, it's really sweet. If you hear
Oh,
child noises in the background, the oldest is out here in the living room with me.
that happens. That happens. As long as she's behaved, right?
Yes, I told her, I was like, I'm going to be on YouTube Live with one of my friends. You have to be quiet.
Yeah. If you gotta listen, dude. You gotta listen. Or off to bed you go.
Shortly.
Oh my goodness. I hopped on Facebook to share on there and I just see a big blaring sign that says attention, attention, and it's flashing and it's red.
Definitely
Felicia,
attention grabbing.
yeah. Felicia, that's super cool. Thank you. That's very nice. You're getting the snow rain mixed blizzard as we speak. Yuck.
That's gross. It was in the 40s here today.
I think it's 32 right now, but it got up to 41. Ooh, tomorrow updated, it's gonna get up to 52.
Ours is supposed to get up into the 50s tomorrow as well.
Heat wave.
No, I'm excited.
Oh, oh, great.
T-shirt weather.
Um, okay,
Hey,
okay.
Brito.
Hey. Hi, Bama. I'm doing good, but I have like some serious heartburn right now. I'm gonna have to take something for it. I got Tums. It'll be fine. Felicia's
Have you
is
ever
20.
tried drinking pickle juice for heartburn?
Yeah, but my gut would not like that.
Fair.
No. Hi, Jonathan. We are two crochet ladies. Felicia
Yes.
said 28 kids get lots of plushies from last year and this year that didn't sell, and 3D printed animals and fidgets from my 3D printer vendor friend. That is so super cool. And then Felicia said there was no school today due to the windstorm. Gross.
They also have like a flood watch / warning out there.
That's nasty. Well, I was napping, and right before I napped, I had some, like, I think it's teriyaki chicken
Mm,
ramen bowls. So, poor choice of food right before sleep.
yeah, for sure, especially being horizontal. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's a great time. You would
What have
rather
you been
deal with
up to?
me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, these last few days have been exhausting. I'm so tired. We the kids at school had a Santa's workshop for the last 3 days. So, essentially, there's a company that you can partner with that they will ship you a whole bunch of goodies for Santa's workshop. You gotta put it all out. You send money with kids for or to school for them to buy gifts for, mom, dad, brother, sister, whatever. The problem is that not everybody can participate, and evidently, halfway through yesterday, somebody made a donation, a very generous donation of like $500
Dang.
to kids who are unable to purchase presents for others. So, which is great, but all of those classes on Monday and Tuesday that were not like we didn't know we had that money yet didn't get free presents. So then at the end of the day yesterday, there's two classes with some kids that were able to get some free presents. Not for themselves, it's for other people. Um they they were able to bring free presents home and their siblings were not if they came before. So it turned into this big, big, big deal. Big deal. And so today we had to work twice as hard to fix all that. We had to go and pull kids from all of those classes on top of the classes we already had today. Then, yesterday we had a paper schedule that said this is when we get these kids in these classes. We get all the way to the end of the day and it says we get these kids from like 2:15 to 2:55. Well, at 2:45, the one of the volunteers is getting calls from the principal like you got to get these kids back to their classes. They're going to be going out to the bus. It's like, well, why does the schedule say that we're that we have them till 2:55?
Right.
So that literally cut off like 15 minutes of shopping time that we didn't know. Like these kids are standing in line or they're still looking around shopping. So all of those kids, we had to essentially that did not check out. We had to pull their bags. We had to write their names on them and hang them up and then go and pull these kids throughout today to fix that problem. And then it got real confusing because some of those kids came back in the morning and did shopping before class, but then didn't say, hey, I have a bag hanging up from yesterday. Or um, there was a little bit of, tension, confusion, maybe a little butting heads, it seemed, when I walked in, because it was just a very high tension situation. We had equivalent we had to have had two classes worth of kids in there before school ever started.
At one time, that's crazy.
It was insane. Then out of dude, you don't have to be here. This is my stream. Go away. Like, excuse me? So, not to mention that less than half of the parents who volunteered to help today showed up. So there was like basically all the parents who were there yesterday, which is like 4 or 5 of us, plus the librarian's daughter, who's not even affiliated with the district. Like, and then a couple parents who came in just to help their child. Weird. Um, so it just trying to finagle the gross trying to finagle, adults in high stress situations while also managing children. Like, I kind of feel bad about it. And it's not my fault. Like, I was just like, you know what? I just come in and, like, all right, how can I help? Like, do you want me to start checking kids out? Do you want me to help kids? Do you want me to help bag? What do you want me to do? So I just squeezed in and started helping. But like, there was this one class that, like, there was this little girl who come in, and I kind of foresee it being a problem, and I actually think I need to send the like the main organizer a text about it because it was there was a lot of it come across as yelling. And it's not really yelling, it's just how this person talks. And we were getting down to the wire, so it was very like rush and like quick, 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 quick. You got to do this. You got to do this. Like, get your stuff and go. Blah blah blah. Like, just grab something. And so this one little girl comes up and she's checking out with me, and like you can see the anxiety just rolling off of her. And I feel terrible for her because she had to have been like 9 or 10,
Right.
and like she's trying to do deep breaths, and she's like, "This is just really stressful. This is just really hard. You wouldn't think it'd be hard to shop for people, and it's just so fast." And like, and there was kind of like yelling going on in the background, or at least just a lot of loud talking. And so she's literally like her hand is beside her, like to her side, and she's doing this, and like you can see it. And so as soon as like she ended up being one of the last kids in there, it's like, listen, are you okay? Yeah, I don't know. It was like, listen, I'm gonna need you to take some really deep breaths. Said, what'd she say? She's like, this is just really stressful. It's like, I want you to know that I understand how you're feeling. It's really loud in here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of what feels like maybe some yelling. Like, it's okay. I said it's hard to make decisions really fast if you don't like doing that. So to just take some deep breaths. I said, I have anxiety. I understand. I get it. And like, and I had asked her, I was like, do you have somebody who helps you? Like, um, like, do you know some coping skills to help you work your way through how you're feeling right now? And she's like, yeah, I do. It was like, okay. I said, I'm sure some of the things that they tell you is deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, deep breath out. I said, are you going to
Right.
be okay on on your way back to class? She's like, yeah, I think so. It's like, okay. I said, on your way back to class, go nice and slow, do the breathing. I said, if you need to stop to cry it out a little bit, I said, do that. I said, it'll make you feel so much better. I said, you do whatever you need to do. I said, and if it won't go away, I said, tell your teacher and go to the nurse's office. Okay. And but like it was just such a high intensity moment of the day. And like, ugh. So it was just very stressful, like I consider myself a bit like, I guess a bit empathic. And so like I really pick up on other people's emotions. And so if somebody around me is irritated, sometimes I'll feel irritated. If somebody around me is upset, on the verge of tears, it'll make me feel upset. And it's like you can just feel it radiating off of them. So it's just a lot of people overstimulation. And then also like sleep the greatest. So to not sleep super great and then to go to the school and be there like all day, my feet are killing me because I like
And
stand
how
the
to
whole
deal
time.
with grown children and people's kids. Grown
Yeah,
children as in adults because let's be honest, not everyone's mentality is adult age.
no, no. And not everybody works well together either. And I think that that's some of it is, you got to find your clique of like, okay, we all mesh really well together and we can get the job done really well together. Like, without stressing each other out, without stepping on toes, without standing there with our hands in our pockets. Like, and it's like, and then on top of that, then we were super stressed today because not only are we having to worry about, this person's gross. Goodness. Can somebody take care of this Tyler person? Thank you. Um, so what was I gonna say? Oh, then we get told that they have a scheduled fire drill at some point today. I'm like, when is the fire drill? Because this is the third day, the last day of this. I said, if we don't get this class in to shop Secret Santa, they're not going to have an opportunity to make it up.
Right.
Like, oh my God. So there's that. That's been my last 3 days. I mean, Monday, I guess it wasn't. I stayed home on Monday. But yesterday and today, that's how it was. So yesterday and today, I came home and I crashed. I napped so hard.
What are you
Ugh.
gonna be working on tonight?
I need chickens. I need chickens. I finished all of my axolotls. And so now I'm going to just not think. Gonna make the hands do the work and just not think. Thank you, Alyssa. It's realistically, it's fine. I need some Tylenol and I need some Tums. And I think part of it is maybe my allergies are acting up a little bit. Maybe my anxiety pill. That would also help.
Might help a little bit.
Yeah. That's something that I probably should have taken before school. But realistically, part of the problem is that this is the first year that they've done the Santa's workshop. So nobody knew what they were doing. So
I
it's
used
trying to,
to do it as a kid.
yeah, yeah, not the, not the chicken. Oh, the tiny chickens that I'm gonna make. I'm like, what? Oh, okay.
I'm working on my sweater.
It looks so nice.
I'll show you the other half that I got done when we were chatting last night. Oh, I also found my tote bag that I misplaced.
Oh,
It was in my knitting machine underneath yarn.
that's really funny, but also an appropriate place for it.
I mean, it was in a safe spot, so that's all I can
Yeah.
say. But here's the other half. And it's gonna be
Oh,
a pullover, a collared pullover.
okay.
All right. I'll be right back. I gotta go make sure that Chris is awake for work
Okay.
and transfer some children to their own beds.
Yours is on nights too,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
He's hoping to get promoted again soon, but we'll see.
Right. Good luck. Mm. Okay, let's go ahead and catch up in the chat. Sorry for being on that long tangent, guys. Like, holy moly. Okay. I see Alyssa said we had our buses canceled today, but school was still on. How does that make sense? Yes, Bama says, ladies and gentlemen, remember to be respectful in the stream at all times and like and share the channel, please. Yes, yes, yes. Sounds like you are spinning yarn. Um, I mean, I have a fan on in the background, so maybe that's kind of what you're hearing. Thank you, Bama. Hello, Jory. Smash that like button. Thank you, thank you. Happy birthday, Angel. All right, Felicia will be right back. Be safe. Hi, Lila. Hi, Silly Bean. No, I'm not singing for your birthday. I know trolls are crazy. Hi, Napoli. Doing well. I've got a little bit of a headache, but you know what? I just took some medicine. That's gonna go away. I think like I was napping, and it's just a day. I think just overstimulated for the most part. Thank you, JG. Yes, Lisa's very talented. You have to be talking about her because I haven't showed you anything yet. Silly Bean says, how are you girls? I'm doing well. Heartburn is eating me alive at the moment, but otherwise, oh, good. Oh, Lila, that's a great question. Is Christmas Eve on a Wednesday? Oh, it is. Uh, to be determined. That's a very good question. That's so funny, Lila. What are you making? Lisa's making a pullover cardigan, and I'm gonna be making tiny chickens. Alyssa has had high anxiety with the icy roads and sidewalks all day, so I'm not tolerating much tonight. Good to know. Lila's working on a project for science. That's right. If you're gonna slide in here being weird, if you're gonna troll and whatnot, at least like the chat while you're here. Lila says, in school, I help kindergarten and first grade, and a kid bit me today. Dude, gotta get a rabies shot. Kidding. I'm sorry they bit you. Are you okay? I saw your name pop in on a live not too long ago, Lila. Um, you know what, Lila? I did not add the capybaras onto my website. I don't know if I can, because my bag of $10 things I have to take to the store actually, so I need to restock those again. I think I made like 8 or 9 of them, and half of them sold. Yes, Muggle Chops, all that yarn. Ooh. Ignore my giant bag of polyfill. Ah. Hey, Amy. Lila's getting a desk chair for Christmas. That's fun. Thank you, Enrique. Lila, that's kind of funny. About the screenshot. Well, happy birthday, Caitlin. Hello, Memory, new subscriber from Virginia. Welcome in.
That's so bright.
In Italy, they eat pickled pig legs. That's disgusting.
I'm back.
You're back. Wow, the lighting's different.
Yeah. Chris is looking for a shirt in the laundry basket, so he had to turn the big light on.
I can see you better though. Let's see. Alyssa says, I'm between crocheting or organizing the pattern binders or doing absolutely nothing. That's a hard choice.
I vote nothing.
Or crocheting. What's going to bring you the most joy is the question.
There's clothes downstairs too.
Hi, other Chris.
He waved.
Bama says, if you want to be weird, make like Michael Jackson and beat it. Just beat it. That's right. Oh, man. I also have this to help. This should definitely solve my anxiety and acid reflux problems. Yay.
Your headache too.
Yeah. I can feel all the tension in my shoulders. Like just to stretch them back, like all the little pops, the tiny little bubbles.
Mm. Dear, will you turn the light off, please? It's too bright. Thank you. Much better. I'm not being blinded.
Alyssa says, well, the patterns fell off the shelf and they're all over the place. So that may be the safest thing to do. So you don't fall again. Yeah, that's true. Hello, DJ from Wyoming. Yum.
I have some Andes chocolates, the mint chocolates
Oh, those
that
are
I've been
good.
snacking on. I've been using them as freebies in my packages because I ran out of stickers. Let me know when you get there. Love you,
Yeah,
bye.
be safe. Oh yeah, I have to go into town sometime this week. Hmm? Hi, Nick.
I've already gone through like half the skein and I just started the skein a little like what 11 o'clock this morning, something like that.
You're making progress.
Yeah, hopefully I don't need to buy more yarn for it.
Mm. What color is it?
It's Red Heart Super Saver. I think it's raspberry, light raspberry,
Raspberry?
light raspberry. Yeah,
Is it? Oh,
I have
okay.
really poor lighting in my house.
When you were holding it up, like it looks orange. And I'm like,
It's
what?
my light is very yellow above me. It's
Yeah, it
definitely
looks
pink.
straight up like carrot orange. So I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
I was gonna make Una the unicorn, however you pronounce it. I started the head, but I think Gmail is down currently. Look at these
Ooh,
eyes from Felicia, little
those are
corpse
pretty.
crabs. But I think Gmail is down, so I wasn't able to print the pattern.
Mm.
So I was like, I guess I'm working on the cardigan.
Man, well, it's cute.
Well, pullover. I keep calling it a cardigan because this is a hexagon granny cardigan pattern I'm using.
Same thing, basically.
I'm just gonna modify it.
Oh, Alyssa's snacking on mini eggs right now. Sweet. Bama says, also no tolerance for stupidity. Comes to trolls already piss off. The troll, beware, read my profile warning. My mouth has no filter. How did the convention go? It could have been better. And then I got snowed into town, so I did have to get a hotel room. But you know what? I made a tiny bit of profit and didn't have to drive home in the terrible, nasty weather. And I got to have a night away from the kids. So
That's always well deserved.
yeah. That's one of the reasons like I don't mind doing stuff like this. I mean, it's like a free night at a hotel, sort of.
Girl math.
Yeah, yeah.
Mom math.
Yeah. Alyssa says light raspberry. I don't think my yarn store carries that color. It's so pretty. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that color.
Um, I got the first skein at Joann for a project. I made like a two-tone pink hexagon granny cardigan. I still have it. And like ever since then I've been having to order it on Amazon, but you can get a 3-pack of like the regular Super Saver skeins for pretty cheap, like maybe $20 if not a little bit more.
Okay.
I swear to God, if he just got stuck in the driveway,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going out to push him.
Make Hazel do it.
She's passed out. She fell
Oh
asleep on the
no.
couch.
That's funny.
I knew she was tired. She had a cold. She missed all week last week of school because
Oh
she was pretty
no.
sick with a cold. She had a fever and a pretty bad cough, and she's still recuperating from it.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. Right. Obviously, she has two houses. She was sick at her dad's house. You would think they would be like, "Hey, can we pick up her homework so she can do it while she's home for the week?" No. They waited for the teacher to send it home with me. She doesn't do homework for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know how people get their kids to do homework. When it comes to homework, it's like pulling teeth without Novocaine.
See, and I'm the can't be bothered mom that like if the kids can't get it done at school, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing homework. I'm not the teacher. You know damn well that when they send the homework home, we're the ones who have to essentially walk them through it. I don't know what the hell you're trying to teach them.
Right.
Not like you're sending home a user's manual. Like, I'm really sorry, but home life is for home and school is for the schoolwork.
Like, she's only in second grade, but the way that they do math now,
Nope.
yeah.
I don't
Thank you,
get it.
Bama boy. Yeah. I mean, I mainly co-parent with her stepmom and not my ex-husband. So and she's also has two other kids. So I mean, I get it. Plus, I've had really bad memory lately. So there's always like things that could be going on that I don't know about, but like just common sense. If your kid's gonna miss school, ask the teacher for their work,
Yeah.
especially at the end of a marking period.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, let's see. Yeah, our poor youngins had missed their mommy. They usually don't, though. They don't. They don't care where I'm at. Um, Amy, do we know anyone near La Jolla?
Mahala.
Julia?
Hala.
Bahala. Okay. Thank you. I was getting there. It was a step-by-step process. Jola, Julia, that would have been the next thing. Um, from the group, no. And clearly, I don't even know where that is because I can't say it right.
Angel, please don't spam.
Yeah. We're not singing for your birthday, dude. Not gonna happen. Goodness. Near San Diego. I know that Celian is in California somewhere, but I think she's the only one.
Um, Not from our group in particular, but Martha is from California as well.
Uh-huh. Uh,
I don't know
would
about anybody else. I feel like there were more people, but like I
um,
said, horrible memory.
yeah. Yeah, I don't really remember. All right. And Lucille, hi. You're so fine. Life has been crazy busy. The holidays are coming up, and uh, Kathy says exactly about school. My daughter tells the school the same. For real. Amira, hello. Bama says my youngest is 9, getting her, or he's a bear, get to do homework. Yeah. Uh, I don't know how to say your name, but I something. That crochet work is really impressive. Keep it up. Thank you.
I'm
Amira
over
is
here
eating.
squinting.
I mean, it's kind of far away. That's why I'm usually like way up on the camera. Amira is eating spaghetti. How are you? I'm good. Getting better as the minutes go on.
Ugh, my arm is starting to hurt.
No.
It's like my elbow. I like pinched a nerve in it the other day. It was what, last Friday, because I was like trying to hurry up and make a bunch of inventory that I didn't need at all.
Yep.
Now it's just sitting for months. My first show's in March, so
You know what? You have less work to do before then, or you can do consistent work, and that can be inventory saved up for other big events.
hint, hint.
That's right.
Yeah. I mean, Maple Syrup Fest is one of my biggest festivals or like markets to date. It blows my mind because it's in the littlest town ever. Like, they don't even have fast food. They have like one gas station. It's crazy.
Some like I find that last year there were a bunch of events that I did in small towns that were like that. And what I kept being told was nothing ever happens here. So when it does, everybody shows up. That's what they say. Um okay, so Amy is going to be traveling to La Jolla, California soon and has a half day to entertain herself and is
Ooh.
looking to see if one of our people might be in the area. I don't know how far that is from Celian or Martha.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Um, Lucille, that's a really cute little sticker. Well, cat in the box. All right. Amira says, "Can I tell you something funny? I saved my air in a plastic bag from 2025. Air in it 2026."
They're taking 2025 air into 2026. That's what they mean.
I was like, what? That's kind of cool. That is kind of silly. But long is respectful, yeah. Oh. As long as it's respectful. Yes. Amir is good, but I'm making sure that I got our, weekly boost people going in the background, which is really fun. It's like stimulating my brain because I have them like one corner of my screen up here and then another corner down here. And then I have like my YouTube chat over here. So I just see random plushies and projects being popped up left and right. And it's like, oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute.
Piece of
Oh,
candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
yeah. Like, I don't know what any of the context is because I can't hear it, but it's nice to watch. Ooh, Zhang has a good point. Use a mason jar instead. The air will escape from plastic.
Mhm.
True.
I made my first ever, is it Bree the ballerina mouse today?
That's so cute.
I made her with parfait chunky,
Ew, gross.
but I didn't have enough. Well, and Himalayan dolphin baby. It's the yarn that I have left over from making like Bluey Bingo, like
Yeah,
all the Bluey characters. But Himalayan dolphin baby, I think it's called ice blue, and then just parfait chunky white. And I
she's
gave her some brown eyes.
she's very pretty.
I think I might do like 15 or 20. She was actually really easy to make.
Is that specific pattern easier than the other Fable patterns?
I don't know. This is first time I'm doing one.
And Haley and I have done some of them, and it's just like they're written up with more work than necessary, I guess, or in a way that makes it more confusing.
Let's just say it's most definitely an intermediate pattern, which like Brie the ballerina mouse, it's definitely labeled as intermediate on like the info sheet. Because there's like no assembly instructions at the end for like the tutu because you have to like do this trim piece that I did in white and like attaching it, you just like tie it in a little bow right here. You don't actually sew it on, so it's like removable.
Uh huh.
But like other than that, I feel like a beginner would have been able to do it because it's literally so easy. But then again, I've been crocheting for 18 years, so
Yeah, yeah. I know. So we did. What was it? Haley did the fawn, and I did the fox.
mm,
And now, granted, I was not thrilled with the fox because it's not like a cone, and you change the color in the ear tips to black, and there's nowhere to hide the end. And you can't just
yeah,
crochet over black ends. Like, it's like, how do you, like, what the heck are you supposed to do? Where does the black yarn go? It
right?
doesn't disappear into the emptiness. So I was frustrated with that. And so now we have the Fable Babies mod, and I'm very much hesitant on even trying.
I almost made one of those today instead of Brie, but like for the head, it says follow original pattern. I'm like, what original pattern? Like this pattern? Or like this head would be huge on the babies, I feel like.
Huh?
So like I I don't I don't know. I was confused on that part.
Well, and
Like,
that's
they're
my
cute,
thing
but, like,
is if it needs to say, like, okay, follow the head instructions on pattern name or like on page 1 of pattern name. But more than anything, this mod uh like book, the trend of mod books need to go away. They need to go away. It does not make any sense to tell us that, oh, well, you spent all this money on the whole body collection of this other pattern. Let me just sell you a pattern book of how to modify it, where I have to, okay, follow the instructions on this page of a different pattern altogether in order to make this pattern. Then come back here for the legs, and then go here for the body, and then go here for the legs or the arms, and then go here for this. And it's like, I am not flipping back and forth every other section. Like, that just seems obnoxious and confusing. Like, and this is not even a confusing thing for beginner crocheters. Like, I mean, you got confused with the head, just starting with the head. You've been doing this for 18 years. I know that I would get confused and it would piss me off. I've been doing this for 21 years. Robin, Knotting Hook Crochet, she has a whole video where she was talking about the exact same thing of just how irritated she was over the pattern because of flipping back and forth.
yeah.
Like, how hard would it be to, okay, you have the original collection. Here's the Fable Babies edition. Because you have to have the initial part anyways. If you're going to charge us a whole bunch of money like that, why can't you just copy and paste the parts from the other pattern into this?
Right, takes, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't take anything at all. Like, ugh. Like, if you, I mean, and that's like a $24, $28 pattern pack for mods. Like, that's one of the reasons why I won't do Mama Made Minis patterns, because the standard sizes are way too freaking big. But you can buy the mini mod in an ebook, and it's the same exact thing. You have to follow the instructions for the mini and then reference the original, and then go to the mini and then reference the original. And that was also crazy expensive. Like, this needs to not be a thing. It seems greedy, is what it seems like.
Bama's getting someone.
I was gonna say, who are you talking to? Okay. Sorry for going off on another tangent, guys. Okay. You're on hyper alert for trolls. Kathy says, "Ah, hi, Etta." And Amy says, "Adorable. I have to make one for tomorrow. Like, I like the dress color. It that your ballerina dress color is very pretty."
Thanks.
Hi, Simon. Bama says, "You're probably too young to know this show. I was little. Watch religious show called Timothy Church Mouse." I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
I've not heard of it, but then again, I did
Maybe.
not grow up religious.
It said your mouse looks like Timothy Church Mouse.
I'll have to Google it.
Oh yeah. Simon, I am crocheting a tiny chicken, and Lisa here is making a sweater. Um, Montied? Montide? I don't know. Can you make me a small hat for our child? Yes, I can. I love making hats. I know Lisa also does at least the knitting machine hats. So one way or another, we can get you covered.
I actually made a cat beanie hat the other day.
Ooh.
It's, like, small enough to fit Nora, obviously with some room to grow, but, like, I tried it on my head, you'd probably if you watch yesterday's vlog, um, yeah, it was like
That's funny.
I was like, "There's no way this is an adult size. That's
No.
crazy."
Hey, that's my pattern. I looked over and Angel's holding up my ghost. Sorry, distraction. Comment on that. Love the ghosty. Uh, okay. Then Zhang says, "Do you ever make Curious George?" We can make Curious George. There are lots of patterns.
Oh, yeah, a ton of patterns. Oh, wait, I gotta show you something I finished yesterday.
Okay.
Were you, like, did you watch Strawberry Shortcake when
Yeah.
you were little?
Yes. Sort of. Oh, she's so cute and chubby.
It was definitely a trust the process before her hat and hair went on.
Yeah.
Oh, she was so ugly without it, but now she's cute. And my little sister, she's masked,
Yeah.
and like when she was little, she was obsessed with strawberry shortcake and Cabbage Patch dolls. So I was thinking, like, as a gag gift for Christmas, giving that to her.
That is funny. You
I
know what,
asked my mom
though?
if I should, and she just like started laughing about it.
You know what, though? Like, I feel like no matter how you change as an adult, the things that you loved as a child, it's not like that ever goes away. I mean, you might not love it anymore, but you can't like change that you loved it as a kid. And something tells me that there will be a deep down moment of like, oh, she may not like put it on her shelf or something for people to see, but
Yeah, for sure. She is definitely like I'd say goth, kind of like her style. I Her style is similar to mine, just more masculine.
okay, yeah. I mean, still, um, Hi, Grace. Well, Bama, that's not very nice of them. Thank you. Kathy says, same with Mama Made Mini. I read my patterns on a tablet. It's annoying to go back and forth. I would need 3 to 4 tablets. Right. Now, so something, I don't know what kind of tablet you have. On the iPad, you can split screen it. So you can have one pattern on one page and then another pattern on another page. But it's still confusing.
I wish I had a
So,
tablet or well, mainly like a computer for myself. Nothing fancy, so that
yeah.
I can edit on it and play Sims on it.
Mm. It unfortunately with Sims, it would have to be something a bit more fancy.
Yeah, I have a gaming laptop. It just needs to be fixed.
Oh, see? I mean, gaming laptop doubles is the other thing. So you can use it for all the things.
I mean, it was like 2 grand in Germany when the ex-husband bought it when he was deployed.
Holy moly. That's a good laptop.
Yeah, he cleared out our savings for it,
Oh.
along with
o-
alcohol.
Okay, that seems less ideal. I don't feel like this is really enough to be messing with.
Maybe it's like a little detail or something.
Eh, maybe. We'll
I
stick
used my
it over
straps.
there.
I was running out of that blue and I still had to do the like the straps on the shoes. I was like, nope, this strap is gonna be the straps.
There you go.
Try saying that 10 times fast. That was hard.
Sounded hard already. um, that's right, Bama. Not in a tolerant mood. That's so adorable. Alyssa, same here. I've had a headache for a few minutes, but it's the stress ugh, of the weather. Because now I don't think I can travel tomorrow to do some shopping. No!
There you go, Alyssa. I got you.
Yeah. Well, I know she's stressing because of the weather. And she's going to drive forever and a mile away to return her old cell phone so that way she doesn't get charged for it. She got a new one.
Oh my gosh.
Bama Boys. Sister had a strawberry shortcake doll when she was little. Kathy has a Kindle. I got my mom a Kindle, I think when they like first come out, but I don't know like what all they're capable of now.
I used to have only like a reading Kindle type thing.
Yeah,
You couldn't do anything else on it. You just read books.
I think that's pretty much what I got my mom. Mm,
I read
yay, dude.
Dracula on it.
You what?
I read Dracula on my Kindle. That's like the first book.
Interesting. Listen, I come across a post today where someone spent, I think, like $1 billion to make a Dracula theme park. I don't know any of the details, but it's just something that I come across today. I'm like, that's very niche. Okay, I don't know. Oh man. All right.
Oh
Well,
my
we have
gosh.
one squish stick done.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
When I think I was doing making breakfast this morning, I was talking to Chris and I realized that we will have Hazel for like 3 weeks
Mm.
from between like last Friday from when I got her from her dad and then until the 2nd
Oh, so for the
or
entire
the
break.
5th. The 5th. Yeah, they only I asked to have her for Sunday because we have to do Christmas at my mom's house early because my little sister is, like, she couldn't get Christmas off, so she's coming in this weekend, plus it's also my mom's birthday on Saturday.
Hmm.
Um, so they were just like, "Do you just wanna hold on to her until after your guys' Christmas on Sunday?" I was like, "Yeah, that's fine, whatever." And then I got to thinking 'cause he was like, "Well, and then you can have her back Christmas Eve. So you're only gonna have her for, like, 2.5 days for all of Christmas break."
Yeah. Boo.
Desiree, it should say on the, like, skein band of how many skeins it recommends for a blanket.
Yes,
And sometimes there are also patterns on them on the inside for baby blankets.
that's true.
I have a stink bug flying around.
I wondered what you were ducking for. Like,
There's a stink bug and I don't want it on me.
no. Like, I saw you ducking, kind of looking around. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Um, Kathy says, mine is a new one. My company sent them to us for our web meetings, but then they just gave them to us. It's a 10-inch. I'll have my kids look at it. Yeah, definitely look to see if there's a split screen option, Kathy. It might help. I don't know how many other tablets do it other than iPad, but I'm sure that there's got to be some. Zhang says Dracula is Romania's number one export. Interesting. Um, Bama, you go take care of your little turd and do what you gotta do. Mark, free, adapt. Alyssa says, all right, gonna grab my patterns to put in order, so we'll be in and out with the yapping. LOL. Okay. Hi, Kiara. So I will just be attentive of the chat, watching diligently.
I really wanna make more of the Brie the ballerina mouse.
They're they're really cute. I want to make some of the babies.
Same.
I made the fox, and granted, I did a few things different with the fox pattern. Like, I'll probably modify it if I do it again. Because, like, for a fox, it's just very flat faced. And there could have
Yeah.
been more done to make them, like, to make them more of a nose or something. But the mouse is super cute. And I would think that maybe the baby version might sell a little better because it was not given the vibe that people wanted. Somebody bought it because it was the only fox that I had.
I have
Well,
the baby mod and I also have the accessories.
I don't think I have the accessories. Like, are these different accessories or um like are they Oak and Marlowe's or
I'm
somebody
not sure.
else's?
I would have to look.
Okay. Because I know that there's another person who has been creating accessories for the Fable collection.
I will have to let you know later.
Okay.
I know it's for the babies.
Okay.
That's all I remember off the top of my head.
Like, I'm gonna have to screenshot what I saw because let me tell you, that would be such a cute setup. Literally, this person created almost like a folding case that is like a portable closet. So they make some of the Fable collection and put them, in doll stands and stuff. And then they have little teeny tiny hangers with little sweaters and purses and shoes and hats and in this closet, and that's how they sell them. Is you buy
That's
yourself a
crazy.
baby and then you buy yourself clothes, just like Barbies, but better. Hi, Pablo. Bama, Pablo's okay. So far, he's pretty harmless. We don't always know what he's saying, but Maria typically will translate, and I know she's watching. Yes, I mean that with the most affection, calling her a little turd. Kathy has all the Fable collection, everything. I do too, actually. I think there's only a few things that I don't have. Yes, Pablo is safe. Sounds like the Mandy dolls from when I was a kid. Right. Um, Candy as in like candy you eat?
I was
Yes.
confused
Well,
as well on that question. I was like,
somebody else mentioned candy spelled like that the other day, and I'm pretty sure they meant like that you eat. Like, oh no. Thank you. Thank you, Alyssa. Oh no. Did I mess up? I think I messed up.
You were talking too much.
I guess. Um, well, this is the back. Okay. Okay.
Is it the squish chicks?
It is.
I have that pattern memorized. I've made it so many times.
How did I manage this? I don't even know.
Man, I might have to go to doing something else.
How's your hand?
It's starting to go up into my wrist now.
Oh, okay, we'll put it down and work on something different.
I don't have anything else to work on.
I guess you get to start a
I
new project.
mean, I have patterns printed out that I can do, but do I really want to?
Yes.
I really need to make more dragons, more of my big themed dragons. I have the sunflower one going. I need to finish it,
There you go. That would
but I
be a
don't
cool.
have yarn for sunflowers.
Oh,
It's mainly just sewing all the body parts on right now, anyways.
and I'm sure sewing's not going to feel great for your wrist.
Yeah, especially with faux fur, because it's a Winnie dragon.
Hmm. Would
I have a,
you do you need some squish sticks?
no,
Oh,
hard pass.
I'm like, I don't think so.
I have like 40 of those things.
Oh goodness. How about capybaras?
I don't have brown.
There.
Brown is
Uh,
a very hard color to get in brunette. And I haven't put in a premiere order in so long.
yeah. I didn't put an order into Premiere for Brown because they didn't have any. But I did
Mm,
order from Hirschner's, and Hirschner's takes forever.
my like Walmarts and Meyer usually have like brunette taupe. It's just the old formula, so it's a little thick, but it's all right.
Your Walmart actually carries it?
Sometimes it's hit or miss. Usually I can find it at Meyer.
It's crazy.
Wow, my drawl is coming out really bad tonight.
It is fine.
Usually I mask it. You
It's
know,
it sounds fine.
my drawl changes to 50 million dialects.
That's what happens when you live in the middle of BFE,
Ain't that the fucking truth?
right? Is
Uh,
anyone unfamiliar with what BFE stands for? I can help. Because it's the same thing here. Like, some people around here, they're Yinzers. They're going to be talking like freaking Pittsburghers. Some people around here are more of like an Erie dialect, which is more kind of like a baby Chicago,
mm,
baby Detroit. Um, and then like in where I live specifically is like Hickville.
yeah.
So you get a bunch of people who very much sound, slightly southern and y'all and all this other, and it's like you guys don't know where you are. None of you know where you are.
I honestly don't even know why I have a drawl, but that's my true like dialect is that I have a drawl. Um, like I've been camping in the south with my grandparents when I was a toddler, but I
Hmm.
grew up listening to country music, so I'm pretty sure it's from listening to country music my whole life.
Probably. Or if there were any shows that you watched as a kid that used a lot of that, draw.
Westerns.
Yeah. Right, like,
Johnny
if you
Cash, John Wayne,
for
Elvis
real.
Presley. The Ponderosa.
Every once in a while, we'll still watch a few of them. They, my father-in-law watched the out of all the westerns, and, like, in another life, he probably was one of those cowboys.
I feel that about my dad.
Yeah. Uh, his middle name was even Wayne.
It's funny because my dad's name is John.
Ha ha ha! So together they're John Wayne. Love that. But we were just talking about this the other day. Um, no, so Kiora, I think it's kind of like we're on a call, but it's YouTube live. We go live together and we chat back and forth and we chat with the chat while we crochet. We talk
Productivity.
about, huh?
Productivity.
Yes, yes. It's a great way for body doubling. It's a great way to boost the channels. That being said, I actually need to update that. Thank you, somebody, for reminding me of that kind of. Um, go ahead and edit this. Okay. How do you do that? Because I kind of want to go live with my one of my friends. Okay. So in order to go live at all, you have to have to 50 subscribers to go live on your computer, I believe. 100 subscribers to go live on your phone. And then once you get to 100 subscribers, it takes a couple days for YouTube to register that you did get to 100 subscribers. And I think part of that is they're accounting for a couple days of if somebody unsubscribes. They don't want to give you access to go live and then take it away. So once you both, oh, thanks. I take that as a compliment. Um, once you both have 100 subscribers and you can go live, then one of you will go ahead and click the go live option on the bottom of the screen. And you will have to go into settings. I want to say, like, it'll give you the option to edit settings. And you'll have to click go live together. And then once you go live, it'll give you the screen to share the link. So then you'll send the link to your friend. Then you click OK and go live. And your friend has to click on the link to join the live. And then you're there. And that's it. But you both have to have 100 subscribers in order to do it. Oh, what?
Speaking of subscribers, I got another one today.
Oh,
Only 19 more to go before my giveaway.
how nice. Do you want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, I can. So you can do whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Um, if anyone is also crafty or you just like getting stuff from Michael's, like and decorations or anything, I am going to be doing a $20 gift card giveaway for Michael's once I hit 200 subscribers here on YouTube. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe to me. I do like vlogs pretty much, market day vlogs, like day in the life, crochet challenges. I have a couple tutorials on my channel. I plan on doing more for like beginners, like how to crochet for beginners or how to knit for beginners, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I appreciate if you guys would subscribe. I'm
I need to
currently doing Vlogmas if anyone is interested.
copy paste. Do you also want to take, a minute and just kind of tell the group about yourself? I know that's an awkward thing. Sometimes
Sure.
it's like, great, I'll just stand up in the middle of class, and this is
Yeah,
terrible.
I always hated that growing up.
I
But
know.
yeah, I can.
Continue.
Uh, for anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Lisa, and I am the owner and creator behind Hey Country Creations. I am a mom of 3. I have 2 girls and a boy. I am a Michigander. I am from the Lower Peninsula, born and raised, cannot talk. Um, Little fun fact, my oldest was born in Colorado, and I have been crocheting since I was 10. My grandma taught me. And then I've been knitting since I was 18. YouTube taught me.
Ooh.
And yeah, my elite employee is my fiance. He's like the loader and unloader of the car. And I just started YouTube this year. So it was one of my resolutions for 2025. And we nailed that shit because we have over 100 videos. So
It's insane.
that's 2 videos almost every single week, and then Vlogtober and Vlogmas.
And those don't include shorts. She doesn't
I
do a
think
lot
I
of
have, like,
shorts.
1 or 2
Yeah,
shorts.
those are all videos. Like, my channel it says, I think it says that I have 600 videos. More than half of those are shorts.
Most of my content is, like, long form too.
Mhm.
Like, it goes over a few days. Usually range from, like, 30 minutes to 45 minutes videos. So, of course, like, Vlogmas and Vlogtober are shorter.
I'm not good at that. Quick question. Who is the designer of the Hexicardi?
I am using Passionate Kelsey's pattern.
Okay, that's fun. Okay. Oh gosh, if I would spell passionate correctly, that would be better.
I love her patterns. That's what most of my wearables are her patterns. She's actually the one that, like, inspired me to start my crochet business back up because I was doing it before Hazel was born in Colorado. Hey, Jason, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks, Kathy.
Yes.
Oh, another fun fact about myself, I'm a simmer. I love The Sims 4, Sims 3, Sims 2, like, all of them. I love them. Yeah. I used to have a
Same.
gaming YouTube channel way back in the day.
You should plug those videos. Even if you're not putting new content out. Like, you want to play The Sims with me? Let's go.
I don't know. It's kind of like yikes because I was with my ex at the time and he was very controlling. So,
Oh, gross.
yeah. But I kind of want to start my gaming channel back up.
Do it. You could like essentially hide all of the previous videos and then just add new ones. Because then you don't have
Oh,
to
yeah.
restart it.
Jason was asking if we have any Grinches or Mr. Potato Head.
No, I sold my Grinch and I have not
I
made Potato Head.
I think I have 2 Grinches, just the meanie greeny ones.
Ooh. You can find Lisa on Instagram to probably see that picture, right? Have you been posting on Instagram?
Yeah,
Okay. So you might be
it's
able to
like
see a
my
picture
go-to
of her Grinch.
social.
Yeah. So Hey Country Creations, spelled normal, no spaces, no dots, no nothing, right?
Yeah.
Message her on Instagram for the Grinch. That'll be the easiest way to do it.
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm gonna check up in this chat real quick. Um,
I've been kind of keeping an eye on it. No one's really crazy right now.
well, hi Angel. Kiara, what do you mean? You said, I think the government is taking your grabbers away, kind of unfair. I don't know what that means. Then said, sweet show. One of my friends do have 50 subscribers, so I don't even really know how much I have. Well, you're going to want to look into that because that will make a big difference. Pablo, yes, I have a Facebook page. Lisa, do you have a Facebook page? Like a
Yes. Yep.
business page? So we both have business pages. I would not add you on my personal account. No offense, just that seems like a bad thing waiting to happen because then it opens the door for other people.
Yeah.
Alyssa said, did they change it from 50 to 100 for mobile now? New update. No, I might just be speaking out of my butt. Um, I don't know. I don't know which one it is. It's one or the other. At least it was. You had to have 50 or 100 on phone and then 50 or 100 on computer. But you can't go live with another person on the computer, only on the phone. So I don't know.
I think it was 50 for both.
Okay, they might have changed it since the last time I looked at it. I haven't needed to know in a while.
I've been able to go live for a while, like quite a few months, but I
Mhm,
just haven't. Like I've been linking my Palm Street lives through YouTube,
mhm.
but like that's the only time that I go live on YouTube, but I'm hoping to do more lives in the new year. Maybe like once or twice a month, we'll see. We will see.
Yeah, you gotta like
I'm a busy mom.
well, you gotta pick a day. Just pick a day and like that's your day.
Yeah.
Because you get all the people who come back regularly because they know you're going on that day, even if it's only
Mhm.
once a month. Like you build that and it helps. Because let me tell you, this subscriber growth on my channel is mostly because of the lives. Granted, they don't watch a lot of the long form content. So the way that you're doing it, you're gaining subscribers for your long term content. So you're building the subscriber base that you want. But if you wanted to transition into both, like there will be those people who will watch both,
Yeah.
but it's helpful. It is helpful. I definitely find that going live with another person makes it way easier.
Yeah, you got someone to talk to and you're not just sitting there in the awkward silence.
Yeah. Um, howdy, Jason. Oh, Meg says, what's the lady's name that you like to get patterns from? I think you were just talking about Passionate Kelty.
Yep. Passionate Kelsey, she's a fellow YouTuber here.
Yeah. Yeah, she has
She's
like over
super funny.
750,000 subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah, I love her. I love her, like, her vibe and Caesar's vibe because they remind me a lot of me and Chris.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love watching her videos. Like when I hop on YouTube, her videos are the first ones that I watch.
Yup.
I learned
Same.
how to knit a hat from her, but also because I just it's just inspiring. The fact that she can just knock out these beautiful hats. And like, listen, I'm not those knitting machines are a whole other freaking skill. Nope. I tried. I hated it so bad. I hate having to figure out what yarn works in it and what doesn't. I hate figuring out how to fix a problem if you mess it up because without a basic understanding in knitting, like how the hell do you fix a knitting problem in a machine? I mean, it looks great. It looks great. But
Yeah.
like I can crochet a million hats, but I would love to be able to add some like hand knit hats.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
And
also
then your
made this one
hands,
today.
that one's pretty. I like that.
It's sparkly.
Ooh, it is. Like, but then I think about, because your hands use different muscles when you crochet versus when you knit. So if I'm dealing with hand pain, because I'm crocheting a million things, then like, okay, let's go ahead and switch to knitting.
I
And
like
it's
how
using
you
a whole
like
different
this and that's not even how it goes.
I know, it's not, but like when especially when I hold my hook like this, but when I knit, I do hold it like this. I don't know if
Mhm.
I mean, can you really hold it any other way?
There's multiple different holds. Like, there's, like, throwing, where you're,
Uh-huh.
like, putting it over your right hand and you let go of the needle. I do,
I can't
like,
do that.
I don't let go of the needle, I just, like, flick it over. But then there's
Mhm.
also, like, that's English, doing it with your right hand, but if your yarn, like, your working yarn is in your left hand, that's called continental, um,
That's me.
and also picking. They're the same term, but there's also one where you can have, like, a straight needle and you put it, like, in your love handle muffin top thing, like, right at your hip joint, and you kind of, go up. I use it for blankets mainly when I knit blankets. It's really,
Interesting.
really fast.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it takes the weight of the blanket off of, like, you holding it up on the straights,
Yeah.
but you can only do it on straights, and then there's another one, I can't remember. There's a bunch of them. Whole bunch of different YouTube videos on knitting, like, holding techniques.
Mhm.
So, yeah,
Now, I
you
remember
just
you
gotta find
talking
what works for
before
you.
that you were previously a knitwear designer.
Yeah.
So, do you have patterns?
I don't know if it's still public, I can't remember off the top of my head because I haven't had any sales from it lately, but I used to have a sock pattern.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that could be something that you guys look at if you want to try to find it. How would they find it? Where would it be?
On Ravelry. I'm
Okay.
also thinking about getting back into designing, like, sock patterns because I love knitting. It just, like, calms my brain and I can do it so fast.
Mhm.
Um, but, like, that's a whole nother thing on top of everything else.
Burrito. Ah, that's funny. Okay, okay. So scrolling down, scrolling down. Jason said Mr. Potato would be so cool, like if you use buttons or something to make the pieces removable. That would be really hard. Like there are patterns for Mr. Potato Head, but to have it so that way you can actually remove the pieces, that would be really difficult.
Magnets.
Yeah, but are they strong enough?
Yeah, they make super strong magnets that people put. Um, I think it's Crochet Kitten Girl. She made, like, a
Oh,
Squirtle that has the
yes.
sunglasses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jay. I wish she'd come out with like videos more frequently because I like her videos when she puts them out.
yeah, and she's trying to crochet 151 Pokemon free-handed and making patterns for them. I
Yeah, it's
cannot.
insane.
And they're so detailed.
Mhm. Alyssa, it might be 50 for mobile. I don't know.
Hey, Mandy. How are you tonight?
Oh, Alyssa could go live on the laptop with 30 subscribers. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know. Angel can do basic knitting, but my brain cannot grasp it because I crochet. Yeah. The best I can do is a hat.
I can help you guys out with that.
Yeah. You got to get going on that like how to knit section.
Yeah, maybe, like, during my vacation from,
Yeah.
uh, YouTube and all of that, because
Mhm.
I'm going to do a vlog for Christmas. Like, I'm doing Vlogmas and then vlogging Christmas, and then between Christmas and New Year's, that's my vacation.
Yes. Right. I mean just sit down and do like I mean you could do what? 4 or 5 videos on just how to begin.
Mhm.
And does it I mean, editing is a pain in the butt, but if you're just doing a stitch of like, okay, this is how you cast on. This is another way to cast on. This is how like very beginner, like back and forth. We're just gonna make a square. That's it. Like those don't have to be very long videos.
Right.
It's like a stitch tutorial in a sense. Like that could be maybe a 5-minute video depending on children. But that's the problem. It's like,
Yeah,
all right,
anything hollering
yeah,
at them.
these kids don't care. They're like, ooh, mom's doing something. Great. Let me be as loud as possible.
Yeah.
Hi, Mandy. In a lot of pain, but other than that, sounds wonderful. How are you all? Doing better now. It was a stressful couple days there. I'm sorry you're in so much pain, though.
Oh,
Your cake turned out amazing.
I'm good. Same old same. Oh my gosh. Chris bought a couple stockings because some little critters got into our storage tote for our Christmas ornaments because we live in an old house. Anyways,
Mhm.
and destroyed 3 of the stockings. The stockings he picked are so ugly and they don't go with the decorations on the tree at all. And I'm just like,
What a
why?
man.
And they're just cheapies from Dollar General. But we have to go to the store tomorrow and get a present for a girl in Hazel's class because they're doing a present exchange on Friday. I'm just like, why couldn't you have waited and let
Right.
me pick it out? We know decorations are my forte, not yours.
Right. Like, I appreciate you trying, but you failed heavily. Hardcore. These suck.
I told him, I was like, they're so ugly.
But now it can be a funny thing of like, all right, time to bring out the ugly Christmas stockings.
Like, they literally, mine and his were $2.
Do you know what you could do to fix this? You could crochet stockings.
I actually knitted Mason his very first stocking,
Oh,
but then it got ruined in the basement because the tote I had him
boo.
in apparently wasn't airtight. Yeah. So eventually I will remake his stocking and make stockings for everyone else because that was the plan.
Yeah.
And they were like color work too
Ooh.
with fingering weight yarn.
Yeah, no. Nope, nope,
I
nope.
love fingering weight yarn. Oh, everybody hates it. I love it.
I think it would hurt now. That's my issue. Like in the past, it wouldn't have been so bad, but now, like that I'm used to, this nice, thicker, soft, plushy stuff. Like, I don't want to.
I use everything.
I think more than anything, it takes too long. Like these are such quick satisfaction projects,
Right?
and fingering weight yarn would take forever.
That's like the knitting machine. It hurts, but like it cranks the hats out like crazy.
Yeah. Do do you have the like screwdriver attachment, or do you not
Nope.
like it?
I don't have one.
Oh,
But I have a Centro, right? And like
yeah.
that's the beginner knitting machine. It's meant for kids, yada yada yada. But like the drill, the 4-volt drill will eventually melt the gears inside because they're just plastic. I'm already melting mine and I just do it by hand because I'm super speed over here.
No wonder your arm hurts.
It even hurts if I go slow just because of the weird angle.
So I had saw so Kelsey, passionate Kelsey, she uses an electric screwdriver instead because it's not as fast as a drill.
Yeah, the 4-volt drill is what most people use because it's slow.
Yeah. So like maybe something like that. But
It's just
I mean if you're
very
already
loud.
sculpting the ears, I don't know.
I wanna get an Addy eventually.
They look really nice.
They're expensive.
You might be able to find one like secondhand or something.
Mm,
Oh, that listen, I bet if you put something on Facebook of like, "Hey, I'm looking for an Addy knitting machine. Does anybody have one that they're willing or interested in unloading?" There's gotta be somebody who bought one with the craze of all the knitting machine hats and then, quit doing it because nobody ever sticks with what they do. Um, I bet you could find one for like half the price,
I definitely don't have funds to be buying any more tools.
right?
I
Kathy says,
mean,
"I love my knitting machine. I have a power box. It's nice. I haven't used it this year yet. Time to get going, Kathy."
ugh, considering
Yes. You want one. Ugh.
if she releases, like, another color instead of the pink, I'll get the other color and send this to one of my friends that just started crocheting this year. But, like, it has a zipper, like a big zipper and a zippered pocket. So I
Yeah.
have all of her recent merch, even her stickers. And Chris doesn't know I bought this, but it was with my money that I earned at a market. So,
It's a
girl
business
math,
expense.
it's free.
It's a business expense.
Yep.
Yarn
It's just
bags count.
another tool.
Yeah. Hi, Uga.
Yeah, I'm not a pink girly, but I was like, well, it also has purple on it. I was like, I have to get
I
it.
need it. I
So
need
I have her Yarnology one, her Yarnology sweater, the passionate definition bag, and then her stickers.
it. I don't care about the stickers so much, but
I
I
didn't
want
either,
the
but
I want the sweater and I want both the bags. Want them.
I love the Yarnology bag because of the green color. It's such a good green color.
It is.
Like, that's very true. Very
Yeah,
true.
it's a very dark, like foresty green.
That's my favorite green color.
A good green for sure.
I was bummed when she, like, released the sweaters and they weren't the same, like, dark green color, and they're, like, sage, and I'm like, "Why?" But I still got one, and I still wear it all the time.
Still a good green.
Just
Not
not my wardrobe.
Yeah, it's not as good, but it's still good. Because I mean, it is darker than a sage, but not by
Mm,
much. Not by
it's,
much.
like, dusty.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
She should
What
do
can I do?
little, hook bags with that stuff on it. That
Yeah,
would be
that'd be
really
cute.
nice too.
I have
Especially, go ahead.
this is like a I wanna say a makeup bag that my sister got in, like, a mystery box, and it's wool enemy number 1, and it has a moth on it,
It's
because
funny.
that's true, moths will eat wool,
Yes.
but I just have it full of patterns that I've printed out on shipping labels.
First thing. That's actually kind of genius, dude.
Well,
To print out patterns on shipping labels.
I mean, it just wastes a lot of shipping labels, but I had like 500.
Yeah,
I've
I
had them
mean,
for years.
it's not like shipping labels cost that much money at the end of the day,
Not really, no.
but you're saving so much on ink and
Yeah.
regular paper. Like, holy crap, that's smart.
Just the
I
only
know
thing you
my
can't see the pictures. That's a cow.
yeah, you have to play around with the settings for darkness. And then even then, like, you either have a choice between seeing the pictures or seeing the words, basically.
Yeah.
But chances are, I mean, you probably don't need much of you don't really need the pictures. Oh my gosh.
Not really.
Mandy says you can get 1,000 shipping labels from UPS for free.
Nice.
You should drop that link, Mandy. Please. Kathy says,
Like,
"Oh my god, I could do that for the mods on Fables." Yes, you could.
that's one pattern. But it's Crochet Gross horse pattern. So it has
Okay,
the unicorn, zebra, and horse.
so it's a long pattern.
Yeah. Because it's a 3-in-1.
Alyssa's done sorting patterns. Yay.
I don't know what to make. Screw it.
Are you not sure, or are you just not going to crochet?
I might knit. Who knows?
Ooh, there you go.
Who knows? I
Okay.
have some sock yarn. It's like from mystery bags
Hmm.
that I've just been collecting.
I also have some sock yarn that I might send to you, actually. Um, maybe. First off, I don't know where it is, but I got two skeins of like DK weight yarn, and it's like one of them is like a lime green, and the other
Oh,
one's like it's a white base, but it's like a blue spotted color, and they're
oh, that'd be
paired
cute.
to go together, and they're really pretty.
That'd be like for a shawl.
Yeah, but it's like this not scrap amounts, like the sample amounts, basically.
All the mini skeins.
Yeah. Or
Mm.
well, no, they're a little bigger than mini skeins. They're maybe, but they're really skinny.
They're probably like 20 gram.
Possibly. But I'm gonna have you hold down the fort for a moment while I go use the restroom. But
That's fine.
Mandy says, "My bad, it's from FedEx." Okay, we're definitely gonna have to look into that because I need that in my life. BRB.
Same. I'm almost out of shipping labels, so that's actually perfect. What's everyone making? Oh, cool. Loaf cats. I need to make loaf cats and kittens. Yeah. I sold all my black ones. People love black cats up here. I don't know what it is. Christmas stockings. Oh, I saw that custom order. Those are huge. More chunky mushroom pops. Kind of addicted to the pattern at this moment. That's funny. I've never made a mushy pop before. You're literally working. That's cute. It's like I called it. I'm a psychic. Maybe if I stretch my wrist out. Cup cozies. Cute. I was thinking about making some of those like mug cozies that have like the button and they go through like the handle of a coffee mug. I was thinking about making some of those as like last minute Christmas gifts. But we'll see. I've also been thinking about making a tapestry for my little sister because she's very much like witchy vibes, witchy, dark, goth vibes, doing all kinds. Nice. Nice. Mm. I kind of, for everyone that wasn't here earlier and that hasn't seen my Vlogmas from, I think, yesterday, I finished Strawberry Shortcake and I kind of want to make all of the Strawberry Shortcake characters now. Like, am I going to be that girl? I should be that girl because, like, she is cute. I was working on a sweater. It's the Hexagon Granny cardigan, but I'm turning it into a collared pullover inspired by Passionate Kelsey. So I am on the second side of it. It's that big. And we are making the extra large size because I have two medium to large cardigans available. One is Christmas themed and one is two-tone pink with this pink and a lighter pink. And yeah, they're just not moving. So I was like, maybe like a actual sweater would move in just a pink and a bigger size. So that's what I'm doing. I've been kind of at a loss since Saturday on what to make because I don't have any more markets for the year. My next market is in March at the end of the month. So I've been spinning the wheel a lot. Yeah, I think for the strawberry shortcake, we decided on 35 for it because she was actually really fast and she's like pretty good size. And it is baby safe. I embroidered her eyes, and I could not remember the color of her eyes for the life of me from when I was a kid. So I had to Google what color her eyes are, and I saw a picture of like the newest strawberry shortcake. I don't know what happened, but it is not the same vibe. Honestly, I cannot remember off the top of my head. I will have to look and let you know in Discord. Ooh, that's a good idea, Alyssa. I will have to look and see if the designer has the other characters. I messed up on a corner. It's all good. All good in the hood. Was it really the first one of this row? It's that one. Personally, I Wouldn't sign up for any earlier ones, but that's just a personal, like, tip that I don't sign up for any of them before March. And then I have a really big festival in April, that's the Maple Syrup Festival. The one in March is literally just for the FFA for the school district that I live in, and, like, the money from the vendors, like, from their booth fees goes towards the FFA for, like, competitions and stuff. It'll be my 3rd year doing it. My first one was when I was brand new postpartum with Nora, my youngest. There. I would say hydration check and stretch check, but I don't have a drink. I'll have to go get one when Cat comes back. I did not plan very well. I did have a monster, but there wasn't much left in it. I was thinking, are we good? Oh, oh no. Can you guys see me? Because it glitched. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because it glitched a little bit. Well, I'm also not on my Wi-Fi right now because my Wi-Fi was running very, very slow for no reason at all. So, yeah, we have like fiber optic Wi-Fi, something like that. It's in the ground. That's all I know. So the weather doesn't affect it. Oh my goodness. I really need to make axolotls as well because, oh, okay, hear me out. I don't normally take returns, especially when a child purchases something and then runs off with it. At my last show on Saturday, a girl purchased the very last axolotl I had, and she like went back to her booth and whatever. A couple hours later, she comes back after walking around more, and she asked if she could return it and get her money back because, quote unquote, she got in trouble for buying it. She lied because a little bit later, she ran past our booth with a bigger axolotl that was more expensive. So now I have an axolotl that I can't sell and I'm just going to have to throw away because I don't know what she did to it or anything. Can't trust even children nowadays, I guess. I should have told her to bring her parents to my booth and been like, sorry, don't accept returns. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt and it bit me right in the butt. And she was like, maybe 10. Maybe 10. Yeah, it was crazy. And she was, like, hiding her face every time she ran past our booth. And that is one of the reasons why I never thought about going into childcare because other people's kids are something else. My kids would never, would never. Ugh, it's all good though. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I've made a leggy Pop Tart before. I'm not making anymore because you have to like make the two halves and sew them together. I was not about that life. And someone bought it, and then someone else asked if I had another one, and I said, "Nope, sorry, not happening." I don't know how you guys have your like more expensive items like in your booths, but we put mine on like the top bits. So like I have the wire cubbies and a 4-tier shelf on the collapsing ones. And we put both those on the table and we put like the Pokemon and dragons up top. And someone tried to grab one of the Pokemons down for their kid. And I just kind of looked at him like, he's back.
Oh, sorry. It's like longer than expected.
You're good.
I had to get Archer like to bed, and then my mother-in-law had things to say. Did
You're
I miss
good.
anything?
No, we just been chatting.
How do I feel?
No creeps.
That's good. Um, ooh, Burrito's working on both cats. Christmas stockings for the custom order. Oh, Mandy, what price did you agree on with those? I know what I told you should charge, but that doesn't mean that's what you did. Finally, they left. Alyssa's gonna work on more chunky mushroom pops, kind of addicted to the pattern at the moment. At least you'll have a million of them for next year. Burrito's working on a black cat. Mm. Good luck on the embroidery. Kathy's making cup cozies. Hello? Okay, it did a weird thing.
It was doing that when you were gone too.
That makes sense. I can see that it says that it restarted 7 minutes ago. Yeah, that's a great idea, Alyssa. And you better start scouting for markets for next year, dude. Because I know this year part of your stress was that like there wasn't many around, and then by the time you would find them, they'd be full. You're going. You're still working on your cardigan. I thought you were switching it up.
I was going to, but then I noticed I messed up on a corner, so I tore back.
Oh, oh no.
Uh, it's
She
good.
Mandy said maybe you can post your items online for sale. Was that you? Someone else?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And then Kathy said, same here. March 29th is my next market. I have a market on Groundhog's Day. So very end of January, early December or February. Gosh.
Yeah, and it's outside. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's why I have my rug this year. I'm going to put my rug down and that will help with a lot of the cold.
Oh, I heard that if you put cardboard down on the ground and you stand on it, it'll keep the cold from seeping into your shoes.
Yes. So we did try that last year. It did not work as well as we hoped, but it did work a little. So I'm
Maybe
hoping
put it
that,
under your rug.
yeah, like, so, and I do have a bunch of boxes. Like, I bought a bunch of cardboard boxes that I didn't know what size that I was going to need to ship people stuff back from the fair. So I bought a whole bunch of them in different sizes and then didn't need like any of the larges. So, of course, but I still have a bunch of extra ones that I could use to put down under the rug. Because I don't want to like put some down under the rug and then create like a lumpy mess.
Right.
I would want to have a whole thing. Uh, but I also thought about getting there's like the foam puzzle things. You know what I mean? For the
Yeah.
ground. I
Mhm.
thought about getting some of those for markets. I've seen people who use them, but then it's just another thing to add to the build. And how many times would I actually use it? And then it's going to get muddy.
Right. I have to get a new canopy next year because mine broke at what was it? Strawberry Fest this year? Yeah,
Ooh.
because Chris forgot my weights. He didn't put them back in the car and he swore that they were in the car. They weren't in the car and I was doing it by myself when it was real feel of 105 and I almost died from heat exhaustion because I didn't have anyone to relieve me to go get like drinks and stuff.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
Do you now pack a cooler itch and bring it with you?
no.
That Listen, we need to create a tab in the Discord of like, okay, things that we need as reminders for things. Let's check in with each other.
It's
Like, all right,
not
Lisa's at a
that
market.
I forget. I just don't have room in my car.
I mean, just like a lunchbox, maybe.
I mean, I have I have a thermos. Not really a thermos. It's a metal cup. And that stays actually pretty cold. Hey, Lion.
Yeah, but eventually it goes empty.
Yeah.
So like you need like just a little lunchbox or something that you can put like 4 bottles of water in and like maybe a couple fruit bars or some form of snack. That way if you can't leave, you have something. We're talking about Lisa trying to kill herself with heat stroke at a market because she could not leave her booth to go find hydration or
Yeah.
food in like 100-degree weather.
To be fair, I called rescue. I called my mom and her and Chris sped from work to come rescue me and pack up the rest of my booth. Like, I got
Oh,
it all broken down. I just couldn't get it into the car, and I was, like, shaking. I had pins and needles all over my body. I couldn't I had no spit. My eyes were so dry. I couldn't cry, couldn't do nothing, so I was just, like, sitting there hyperventilating in my car, going like this, trying to calm down while in traffic waiting to get to my booth. Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
goodness. Listen, Celian, nobody needs your truth right now. Good night, Kathy. Yes, 4:30 comes fast.
Oof.
No,
Yeah, it
Celian
does.
says not cat over here trying to school someone on water. Like, listen, I don't get to a point of like almost passing out at markets though.
It was just during breakdown. That was it.
Yeah.
And I was lobster red, but then I toned down.
Well, I remember you talking about that earlier in the summer, was that you were having really bad, like, heat exhaustion, almost heat stroke, like, you were sick for weeks.
Yeah. It took a bit to get over it,
Yeah.
but it doesn't help. I was also holding my canopy the entire time
Mhm.
because he didn't pack the weights.
Dang
I'm
it,
not
Chris.
in charge of packing the car, he is.
This is your one job.
Yeah. I told him next year that he has to request for the day off.
Not from you. There's no requesting off from you. It's do it at work.
I mean, I did not make him work Saturday. I asked him what he was gonna do because he had 2 hours of sleep because he got sent home from work early after being in the hospital and getting stitches in his hand.
Mhm.
He said, "Oh, my thought was coming with you and helping so that you have another body in the booth in case you need to go to the bathroom or something." I was like, "Are you sure?
Mhm.
Is your hand okay?"
Yeah. I feel like this is an unsafe work environment. Kidding, kidding. All right, so I'm looking back a little bit and I see that Alyssa said if you make the whole collection, you could sell as a nice package deal at a market too. Do we remember
Strawberry
what that was
shortcake.
about? Strawberry shortcake. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
the
ooh,
characters.
that's so smart. Alyssa's next market is mid-March. I hope you get into an earlier one though. Um, Alyssa
See,
says
I
I am on a water enhancer withdrawal. Sadly, I forgot to get more. Is this like one of like electrolyte drinks?
probably.
Angel, I'm excited for you to get into markets. I don't know if I've really seen you do a market yet, and I love that's what I love watching on YouTube, you know?
They're a lot of work. I'm very taxing on the body, so
I
I
know.
would definitely get help.
Yeah, it kind of sucks to do it by yourself.
Oh my gosh, especially when you have a canopy.
Canopies aren't as bad depending on what kind of canopy you have. Does your canopy push up from the middle?
I mean, yeah, but I have to like crawl under it because I'm only 5'7".
But yeah, I'm 5'2". I also have to crawl under it. But so something that I've done is if you pop the legs on just one side, like on a corner, then you
Mhm.
can get under it a lot easier. And then you'll be like right underneath it and you can pop it up that way. Rather than not saying that I don't struggle every time because I myself do not pop the leg up. I just bend under it and crawl. Like, but I need to not do that because it
I
hurts.
I walk like a gorilla under it, like on my
Yeah.
feet, and then I'm like,
Yes. That's right, Bende. Oh yeah, Bendejo. I forget. What's your name? I forget. You were just in here because I'm sitting here like I was looking up your name because I thought that it was the Spanish word for idiot, and because that's how you read it. So if
that
you
is
sound it out
not.
phonetically, I know that's not how you spell it now, but like reading it, I'm
No,
like, why
that's
do I know
not
this
the
word?
translation.
Well, there are others. I know I looked it up and it said idiot was one, but also I think asshole was another and something else. Yeah. I think it depends on the context, but Google Translate said idiot was one of them. Either way, I was trying to be sort of sensitive, I guess. But yeah, like I
PG.
what is your name? I can't remember. Because then at first too, like when I was reading it the first time, I thought it said bendy hoe. I'm like, that's not it either.
I mean, that's a name.
Well, we have people come in here with Cheeks McClappin and Dumb Blonde and Digger Nick, for instance. Like, people's YouTube handles are something else.
I love it though. I live for it.
It cracks me up.
Uh, oh, also, I should preface my content. It is not child appropriate.
Good to know. Good to know.
18 plus. I mean, or teenagers. Teenagers cuss.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
13 and
I
up.
just cuss.
13. Haha.
I
What is
mean,
that say?
my 3-year-old cusses, so
Fine.
not.
Okay.
He's just like, what does that word mean? And then we're like, what word? And then he says it, and we're like, oh, that's a bad word.
Yeah. We go through that with Rowan a lot. So then he'll start saying words that sound like the bad word. So that it's like he's saying it without actually saying it.
Oh,
Um, Alyssa, I'm like dying inside over people fighting over your Pop Tart at your last market. That just sounds funny to me. Happy made a Pop Tart iPad cover. That's so cute. Yes, Alyssa says my limit is 20 of each item, then I won't be too stressed for summer. Yeah, maybe not more than 20 to start out with, unless it's something you know you sold a crap ton of this year. Like, if you sold more than 20 of any item, then you're allowed to make more than 20.
I try to aim for like 50 of each of my $5 items, but that's just so
Mhm.
I don't have to make them for a while because I hate making $5 items.
I agree. I like making things in a quantity of 10. Just
Yeah,
first off, I like that number. Second, like it's enough that like okay, I may not need to remake it all the time, but it'll give me enough inventory that I can start making other things. I get that, Alyssa. Me too.
I usually do like 5 or 10 at a time.
It's also way more like time efficient when you bulk make them because you make one or two of them and then you memorize the pattern. So then you don't have to pull out your tablet every time you start it up. You don't have to find the pattern. You don't have to keep referencing the pattern. Or if you make two or three, it's not enough to actually memorize the pattern. So then when you make two or three more, you have to pull out your tablet and everything again to and read the pattern as you're making it. And then do it again the next time you make it and do it again the next time you make it.
Steven, who has a boyfriend that puts holes in doors?
Well, he's seeing your garbage bags over your windows in the background.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't have a boyfriend anyways. I have a fiance and
Oh yeah.
I would make a comment, but it's not my channel.
You know what? Feel free. Go ahead. I'm
Oh, I was
interested.
gonna say the only thing that he smacks is this ass.
For the children in the chat, close your ears. Oh man. No. So chances are she's either trying to weatherize the windows in her door or she doesn't want the light coming in through those windows. Yeah.
Yes, it's from the sun.
Lisa's like a vampire. She don't do the sun. She's very fair
Yeah.
skinned.
Hey, I tan. It's because in the summer, the sun comes right down on me and
Yeah.
I get so hot.
Yeah. You need like a little door curtain.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting like a thermal curtain and putting it over it. but
Mhm.
those things are expensive.
You can get them at Walmart for, like, just 1 panel for 10
Mhm.
bucks. I mean, it is expensive, but it might look better than garbage bags taped to your door. I
It's
guess
technically a poly mailer.
that's what I was gonna say. I said, "I guess it's probably poly mailers, but kinda looks like garbage bags."
It's a premier one too.
Nice, nice. Recycling at its finest.
Yeah, I mean, it works.
That's funny. Yes, but thank you for your concern, Steven. You know, Steven is a macrame nerd. Cool. See, you can hang out. You can hang out. But listen, Lisa clearly is all about reuse.
Reuse,
What is
reduce, recycle.
yeah, I couldn't remember the first word or the second word. I was thinking like refuse, but that means garbage. So like reuse, reduce, recycle. Yeah, yeah. Helping that environmental impact. Or, if
And
anybody
I
wants to send Lisa a Christmas present, a thermal curtain would be great. In a
I was
dark
actually
color.
thinking about getting a PO box for the YouTube channel.
Yeah, Captain Planet, right? No, and I think that's a great idea. I just don't know how much they cost.
Right.
It's like
That
some
was
people
so
make
funny
them.
though.
Yeah. Like, are you okay?
I was like, wait, what? What's going on?
Mm, wait, try foil paper to cover it up. Maria, foil paper is then going to make her look like she's a meth house.
I don't even have foil.
Oh, Angel says lime green with burgundy curtains. That's definitely
Really?
Lisa's style.
Sorry, you're a cowboy. I mean, anyone can be concerned over anyone's safety.
That's
Thanks for
true.
being concerned.
Yes. Good job, Stephen. Good job.
If you guys watch any of my content, you will notice that my fiance and I are pretty much the same person, just different genders.
Is he
And he
on your
was very
channel a
much
lot?
raised. What?
Is he on your channel a lot?
Uh, it's hit or miss. He's more in the Vlogmas ones, just like his little comments from the peanut gallery in the background.
Hmm. See,
But
I've not been very good because although I have heard peanut gallery comments from Chris in the past, I haven't been keeping up with the Vlogmas because we only have 3 people left on Spin the Wheel, and you are coming up, and your videos are gonna get binged. So
I'm gonna be the last one.
for real, like, ugh.
But yeah, he was very much raised, don't hit women. And I'm not scared to step toe to toe with a 6'3" man that weighs 340 pounds.
There you go. There you go.
I'm the son my dad didn't have.
Oh man, what a
Some
funny
people might
conversation.
think it's toxic.
Mm. Wait, which part?
That I don't get intimidated by anyone.
Oh, oh, fair. Like, wait. No, it doesn't necessarily mean toxic. It depends on how you put it together. Oh, yes, that's true. Fun fact about Lisa and I is both of our men's name are Chris. But is yours spelled with a C? I know
Yeah,
I said that the other
CH.
day. Okay. There's someone else whose Chris starts with a K, and now I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, because yours is KR, right?
Yep, Kris.
So weird.
Well, so there was a famous person whose name was spelled that way. I don't remember who it was, but I mean, his mom was like 36, somewhere between there and 40 when she got pregnant with him, and his dad was almost 60.
That's
Like she
crazy.
was, yeah, like there's 18 years difference between the two of them. And unfortunately, Chris's dad is gone now. But so time reference on said famous person whose name was spelled Kris. That's where it comes down to. I don't remember who it is though. I'm excited. I'm feeling hungry again, which is also great because I don't have heartburn anymore. But I'm gonna end up with more heartburn because I'm pretty sure there's one more slice of lasagna in the refrigerator.
Ooh.
One more. And if not, I'm gonna make freaking wings. We have chicken wings in there in an air fryer, and it'll take a while. But they'll get done. It will be delicious too.
We had pizza for dinner. Just frozen pizza from the store.
I like those too. Mm, possibly, Alyssa. Possibly.
One of my friends was watching one of my Vlogmas videos earlier this week, and she was like, "I like how goofy your man is." I
Yeah.
was like, "Yep, that's him behind closed doors."
Well, and that's the thing too. Like they act with you when you're filming the way that they normally do, and don't even think about the fact of like this is not who I am. Like to the public, it's like you realize people watch these. You don't know who's watching them.
Right. I mean, he's a huge man. He's very intimidating just by, like, how
Looks,
he looks, because
yeah.
he's very big and very hairy.
Chris is very big, but he's not very hairy.
I like me a hairy man. What can I say?
Not me. I oh, that was a terrible thought. No,
Not like that. Oh my god,
no, no,
cat.
no, 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 no. Here, okay, I'm gonna type it into the Discord because I'm not saying that out loud at all.
If you guys wanna hang out with us after hours, uh,
Uh, I'm
join
dead.
cats. What is it? Is it Patreon?
Yes, I'm dead. Listen, my mind also went in the gutter, but not in the way that you guys are thinking. I'm certain of it. I did post it though. The quote of my thought. Not how I
Okay.
meant it.
By hairy, I mean he has a full beard.
Oh my god.
The complete opposite to my ex.
Elisa, you've got it. You have to look. You have to take a second and look.
Okay, hold on. I don't know if it'll mess up.
Oh man. That is, I know that's not what we were thinking. Steven, I can't teach you how to crochet. I'm sorry. No. Okay, wait. Lisa's back. She's dying. See? Oh my god.
I'm dead. That's gross.
That was the first thought that come
Oh
to my
no, I can't hear you.
mouth.
You're like very quiet.
Exit out and come back.
Okay.
Man, my brain is terrible, guys. Terrible. You're back.
Hey, that's better.
Oh my gosh. It was literally the first thought that come to my mind. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, don't say that out loud.
No, 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 no. Listen, uh, first off, your YouTube name is gross. Second, if you want to go outside and put the gutters up, that would be golden. You gotta put them, you gotta install them before you can clean them.
You can come clean mine.
I don't think those are the gutters he's talking about.
I know there's no cleaning those ones.
Nope, nope. I think those are pretty clean already.
I'm no better than a man.
Oh my goodness. My stomach hurts from laughing. Anyways. Yes, don't get COVID. Your brain will go to mush. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, she's crazy. What do you mean?
Who's crazy?
Are you being dirty? Not okay. Only we're allowed to do that. We don't know you. Oh man, oh man.
Oh my gosh. I was listening to my audiobook earlier, and one of the chapters, for some reason, wasn't an audiobook, so I had to physically read that one and then go back
Annoying.
to the audiobook. It's like a fan fiction type one. Uh, it should not see the light of day
Uh-huh.
for
Those are
what is
usually the best ones.
yeah, oh my gosh. Hands down, 10 out of 10. But the new audiobook voice is a robot, and I'm like, "No, I can't." Like, literally,
Oh,
if you think of what a robot sounds like in your brain, that's what it sounds like.
like
I'm like, "No,
why?
I can't." Like, it
Why would
doesn't
you
sound like
ruin a
the
good book
actual
that way?
people.
Uh, gross. See, let's see. Angel tracking back a while ago. I agree. Aspartame and sugarloaf. They're just, it's not that I can't have them, but they're pretty gross to drink. They definitely fake or taste fake. That would be kind of funny though. Like the dramatic reading of a crochet book.
People would not know what to do. They'd be like,
No.
"What?"
Um, so Lion, did we ever answer you on what we're making?
I don't think we did.
I'm making tiny chickens, and Lisa's making a sweater. Always making tiny chickens. I have
Oh, we probably have
180
her rolling
chickens.
over there.
The what?
So we probably have her rolling over there.
Right? I have to make 180 of these tiny chickens this year.
180?
That's how many sold last year.
180.
180 plus because that
So you
doesn't
might as
count
well
the
just
ones that
make 200.
yeah, because that doesn't count the ones that sold, like, in either of the stores, and then there's 2 markets that I can't find my market breakdown. So, I've made 5 tonight, Lion. So, yeah, like, I'm gonna have to make, like, 200 of these tiny chickens.
Yep, the making things naughty squish chicks.
Yep. For those who aren't aware, I spent a night recently going through my best sellers of the second part of the year and then compared it to the first and then combined it, so my best sellers of the whole year. Um, and the Squish Chicks were my number 1 bestseller of the entire year.
Not yet, Alyssa. Thank you for checking.
Listen, if you guys are watching right now, first things first, make sure that you like the live. Second, if you didn't see, the description box and the title have Lisa here's YouTube channel tagged. If you could just go ahead and click that and subscribe to her channel real quick, she's trying to get to 200 subs. She's going to do a Michael's gift card giveaway once she gets to 200 subscribers here on YouTube. She does a lot of long form content. You know, it's crochet yarny goodness. She's looking at adding more knitting stuff. She does vlog style videos. She does market day videos, which if you're a crocheter and you do markets, we love the market day videos. So, like, you should definitely check it out. She's looking at possibly adding kind of like a how to knit, how to crochet series to her channel in the next year. So, but there's no sense in doing any of that if she doesn't at least reach 200 subscribers. So, she's only 19 away, guys.
Guilt
That's
tripping.
it. Only 19. So, help her out and go subscribe to her channel, please.
You sold over 100 loaves and 77 cows during the Black Friday weekend event. Oh my lord. I can't imagine making 100 loaf cats.
Yeah, because they're not the small ones.
100 loaf cats and 77 cows, and those aren't little either.
No,
And that's with sewing.
no, no. I need an event like that. I need a Black Friday event like that.
Same.
I've never done an event anywhere that I sold 100 of one item.
That'd be crazy. I mean, loaf cats are very popular right now, especially if you do the embroidered colored eyes,
Mhm.
which, hey, I have a tutorial for that on my channel.
Ooh, shameless plug.
200 hats sold since Black Friday. My God.
Dude,
Oh,
crazy.
thank you. Oh, that one has Band-Aid on it. Thank you.
Those are really pretty. I like that shape too.
Yes, I love a coffin.
Brito, can you like start a YouTube channel so you can teach us your ways? Clearly,
For real.
you are the market guru. You know
I
what you're
vote
doing.
I vote Burrito needs a YouTube channel.
She'd be freaking hilarious.
Yes. Yep.
I think that if Brito started a YouTube channel, she would be one of the like she would be right up there. Like I'd be watching Passionate Kelsey, I'd be watching Crochet Corner 0114, and I'd be watching Brito. Like she'd be right there.
That's why I'm like, I need to make more themed, like, Winnie dragons next year because every
Mhm.
time I make one, they sell, and I sell them for $150. People do not bat an eye at it,
Mm-mm.
especially my returning customers. They're like,
Mhm.
"Yep, you're coming home with me."
So sounds like you need to up it a little bit. Just a little. Yeah.
I'm only one person.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you up it just a little. Like go from 150 to 160 next year and see what happens.
I don't know. That'd be hard on my brain. A lot of
Never
the
know.
prices I just, like, do vibes on anyways, which I know is really, really bad. But hear me out. It's because they're easy on my brain.
That's
It's
fair.
like the first thing my brain thinks of. Yep, that's it.
Michelle, or yeah, we are thinking about you on social media, and we would freaking love it. We would love it. The lion, don't you remember the cows stacked to the ceiling and kitchen full of cats? I do, but I didn't think they'd all sell in like one event. And did you rent a U-Haul for the weekend? Ooh, Brito said yes, she did. And all the cats and cows are gone. Crazy. Hey, Ruby. Yes. You stack it like a clown car. Ew, gross. People are nasty. Speak. Why? It's that time. It's almost 11 o'clock. Yes, Alyssa, go insane for the rest of winter. Do it.
I mean, I have from now until the end of March to prep for more stuff, but I only have a 3-bedroom house, and there's 5 of us here.
So you got to prep all the small things.
I hate making small things.
Okay, so do some small things and then a large thing, and then some small things and then a large thing.
Literally, I don't know how many times I've said it in any of my vlogs or my market prep, but I hate making $5 items. But they're just like the perfect price point for like families that have multiple kids,
Yeah.
especially up here in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. Funsky, listen, you are dangerously close to getting hit from the channel.
Permanently.
Like, yeah.
That's weird.
Uh-huh. Well, and they already said like they're a PDF. Like what? I don't even know. Burrito's gonna have to start another cow lamp soon. Listen, so next time you start a cow lamp, maybe I need to start a cow lamp too.
Hear me out. We should have a cow lamp competition.
Ooh. Does it have to be all the same pattern cow?
I vote no.
Like we can all pick our own cow pattern?
I mean, I have my go-tos.
Yeah. I can tell you which ones have definitely like sold faster this year.
Is the
Yeah.
lady on the right kneading bread? What?
I don't know. And I'm pretty sure you're the one on the right. I don't
But
know.
my hands
Like,
are fully visible.
yeah. I would have to find a lamp to stack said cows on. You do, Mandy. You need to get that octo pattern out. People seem to love it.
I don't have a lamp that I could stack the cows on, but I have a shelf back here I can do it on. A cabinet.
I mean, I do have those lamps, Frito, but they're not great.
Walmart.
Yeah. I'm not
Buy
saying
a
that
lamp just for the challenge.
wouldn't that be funny? And then the next question would be like, okay, do they need to stack from the floor to the top or like from a reasonable sitting location to the top? Where are the rules? Do we just need to be able to stack the cow tower like so many feet tall? Here, we're just gonna take care of that. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Definitely sounds like more cafe time so we can hold each other accountable in the funniest way. That would be so great. I miss you too, Ruby. Yes, we're both crocheting. I agree, Mandy. You do have to get all of your patterns out. That is also my goal for the next year. Twinsies. Cow lamp challenge. Inspired by hashtag Jersey Girl Crochet, right? I stack as many as it holds. It's motivating to watch it grow. Ruby is Naked Peach. And if you can't see her in the comments, then you have to change your chat to live chat instead of top chat. Yes, Brito is Jersey Girl Crochet Art. Mandy, make sure that you're on live chat because she just posted again. It's at Naked Peach. I am hungry. Do, 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 do.
Almost there,
Yay!
right?
Hi, Ruby.
4 more
What?
minutes.
Yeah. I think like I'm gonna at least finish this chicken. I don't know if I can get it done in 4 minutes. Angel says I keep my big Joanne reusable bag and put all my OG makes in there for my next vlog. Then I store it in the moving bags I just got. Smart idea.
I
That's
fear.
kind of what I do. What?
I fear I don't have enough.
Oh no, you're gonna have to order more yarn.
I'm just gonna tear apart another sweater that I haven't finished yet. The YouTube train on the 29th? What?
So this is something we were talking about in my recent video actually and on a live. Is organizing essentially a YouTube live train.
Mm.
So I'm trying really hard to get to 2,500 subscribers. Interesting. Is it because our hair is pulled back and our, shirts are up to our collars and we're crocheting? I mean, I can see it.
I'm the
Also,
furthest thing from Mormon or religious at all, considering I have 2 bastard children, and I'm also a bastard child.
yeah, I'm also a bastard child, and I also have a bastard child. So we're in the same boat. Um, I know. Thank you, Alyssa. I see that you deleted it. Did you also hide him? It looks like it says that he was hidden. Okay. So, listen, we don't need the weirdos to come back, guys. If you're going to be here, at least like the live, all right? Like the live, subscribe to Lisa's channel, and we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not a weirdo,
I mean,
I'll hunt you down if you're a weirdo.
I might like that.
Ew.
I'm kidding. Sorry, that's terrible. Okay. That being said, I want you all to know the more that you comment in the chat about like sign me up for the train and like I'm down for the train cat and stuff like that, think about your words. Think about the trend of the night. Think about your words. Anyways, so the YouTube train that we were discussing is essentially that I would start a live on, we're thinking on the 29th, because on the 29th, the next day is Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day, right? So you can't really do anything on New Year's Eve. Would anybody really watch? I don't know. But I would start a live midday on the 29th. And for each hour, I would go live with a different person on YouTube. Thank you, Alyssa, because clearly I'm doing my dates wrong. I feel like the 30th is already no. Okay. So New Year's Eve is already a Wednesday. So I mean if we're gonna go live, we're gonna go live anyways. So I think that it would just make sense. If we were talking either like Monday or Tuesday, the 29th or 30th. And for each hour of the live, we would bring on a different YouTube person to go live with. So like you would come on for an hour and then you would get off and Haley would come on for an hour and then Haley would get off and then Alyssa would come on for an hour and we would just keep going until I get to 2,500 subscribers.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Because last I knew, like when we started,
That's true, Ruby. It did last 3 seconds, but a
so,
lot has happened in those 3 seconds.
so true. Let me close this out. Where? Oh. So when I started, I had 2.36K subscribers. So we're almost at 2,400. And it's totally possible to get 100 subscribers in a live.
That'd be crazy.
So it is crazy, but it's doable. It's possible. And I think that if I mean we can cut that down. If I can get 40 plus before then, that cuts down how long we actually have to be on. But so that's the idea of it. It's just kind of like a YouTube train, something fun to do. Gross. Hello. Where's my chat? Dang it. Live chat, open panel. What are we doing? Theater? Thank you. Okay. I messed something up. Okay. I know there's so many weirdos, Ruby. Yes, we are gonna do it. I think realistically, there are so many of us that are really close to our subscriber goals for the end of the year. Like you're really close to 200. Um, Alyssa is. Are you? Are you also really close to 100? Or are you over
She says
100
she
now? I
needs
don't.
33 more.
Something like that. Um, Molly is really close. Like she was over. She was almost at 650. Like, and she's growing so quickly too, because she's doing her reels every day of, follow me every day as I crochet until I get to 1,000 subscribers. And it's really benefiting her. So like she's doing well. I know Angel, I'm pretty sure was wanting to get close to 100, getting close to 100 or 200, something like that. So like there's so many of us that are really close and just need that boost to get over. Angel's at 92 now. I also need to reschedule shorts, Alyssa. I am all out. They have all posted, so I have had none for the last couple days. But sometimes I think like having a couple day break, I think a couple day break can sometimes like reset the algorithm a little bit. Like kind of in a good way. Yes, do more shorts. Doesn't have to be anything fancy at all. That looks so good, Lisa.
Thanks. And that's the inside of it too. The back side.
It looks good. Alyssa has 6 to 8 long form videos to edit. I don't even want to talk about how many I got. Mhm. And for shorts, I definitely have enough shorts that I can probably schedule one for the next month.
I
Because
have
I went
0
through,
shorts.
gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I don't even know what to make them about. I'm like, I can't do, like, comedy ones because yeah, the stuff I say is, like, dark, extremely dark humor.
You could do like market tips. You can
Eh.
post them. Like when you do markets, you can do like a short little video of what your booth looks like. You can do like there's a lot. I mean, the ones that I do basically are look at what I crocheted today. Duh, done. And that's it. People ask like who the designer is because I don't usually remember to put it in the comments somewhere. They talk about, oh, it's cute. I want one. Where can I get one? Blah blah blah. So
I really wanna make more of those mice.
which mice?
The Brielle one,
Oh, do it.
Brie one,
One.
Brie the ballerina.
I want to make one too.
It's super easy and super fast. But then again, I crochet fast, so
Yeah.
it's relative terms.
Is it no so?
No. Although you could modify it very
All right.
easily. The
What?
legs are crocheted into the round, the arms and ears are sewn on, and the tutu is just tied on. But you could definitely just, do like crochet in the back loop only and then go back and do the tutu in the front loop only.
Okay.
It's just like a lot of finishing details.
Okay.
And there's face shaping, but I didn't do face shaping for like the eye part because I embroidered the eyes. I didn't use safety eyes.
Right. All right. Finished another chicken.
Nice.
Toot toot.
As I
Ruby
said
wants to
tutu.
be more consistent with videos, but can't keep focused to get bored easily. Fair. Same. Angel just bought the Huggeroomy Owlet patterns. I don't know which ones those are. You should share a picture in the Discord. You are so fine, Alyssa. I think at this point, all of our brains are fried. Okay, so what we do to close this out, you may have seen a time or two, we show the things we worked on. Then I do a screenshot at some point and update the thumbnail. You're like, how do I hold this?
It's massive.
Like, I'll just cover my face.
There you go.
Okay, that will work.
It's a
So
blanket.
it kind of looks like a blanket, but
Right?
I
I've
think,
actually been thinking about doing the 6-day star blanket. Cannot talk.
ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, amigurumi Estonia. Ooh, okay. Little to no sleep last night, maybe 3 hours max. Fair, fair. All right, ladies and any gentlemen that may be here, it is that time. So, just a last reminder, make sure that you like the live if you haven't already. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you also subscribe to Lisa's channel. You know, she's going to work on more lives on her channel too, right? Right. Her
Yeah.
channel's
In the
doing
new
different
year.
things. Yeah. Next, we have goals for next year. So, make sure you do all the things. But
18 plus. My channel is 18 plus. Or
yeah,
parent, guardian, you know.
yeah, 18 plus is good idea. This was a fun live. a little PG-13 in the humor, but that's all right. We just feed off of each other's energy. So it works out. I don't think I'm gonna get on the Discord tonight, Mandy, but
I gotta
probably
go to bed.
tomorrow. Yeah. I want to watch some spooky ghost shows. I need to catch up.
Ooh,
Yeah. Chris isn't here, so I can, turn the lights down and crochet and watch and scare the fuck out of myself. It's
Ghost
great.
Adventures?
I don't watch them as much. Zach
Yeah.
Baggett irks me.
It's
Ugh,
his personality.
I know. I know. He's such a tool. I don't like it. I much prefer other ghosty shows. Like I watch a lot of Sam and Colby and Project Fear on YouTube. And but it depends on the day with them for me because sometimes they are a lot, like just over the top and a lot of stupid 20-year-old boy energy.
Yeah. They're babies.
They are, and they sure act like it.
I
But
mean,
all
their
right,
frontal
guys.
lobes aren't developed yet.
Mhm. Mhm. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.